A man only wanted to spend time with his young assistant. So he secretly crushed sleeping pills into his baby daughter's milk bottle. He even mixed spoiled milk, powder filled with ants into the water, and quickly heated it in the microwave. The innocent baby drank the entire bottle without knowing the danger, while the mother showed no regret at all. Soon the child fell asleep, and the couple prepared to leave for their secret meeting. But unexpectedly, the husband came home early. He noticed ants still stuck around the milk bottle, and a terrible feeling immediately rushed through his heart. Rushing to check on his daughter, he found her burning with a high fever and barely moving. Panicked, he took the child to the hospital in the middle of the night. Thankfully, the doctors managed to save her life. Holding his daughter tightly, the father broke down in tears. At first, he believed the fever was caused by the spoiled milk powder, but the hospital report soon revealed a horrifying truth that left him completely devastated. Meanwhile, his wife Xu Yuan was lost in fantasies about being with her assistant forever. Late at night, the husband brought the child back home, where he discovered clues that confirmed his worst suspicions. Lao Cui was once an ordinary bank employee who worked tirelessly to support his family. Even after losing his stable job during the economic crisis, he continued sacrificing everything for his beautiful wife and daughter. He cooked, cleaned, and struggled to survive while his wife spent money. Carelessly and slowly grew ashamed of him. Xu Yuan eventually began an affair with her handsome young assistant. Every night she returned home full of anger and frustration, taking it all out on Lao Cui. Although he noticed the signs of betrayal, he endured the humiliation for the sake of his family. But one day, after secretly following clues like missing car keys and parking receipts, Lao Cui discovered the truth with his own eyes, photos, evidence, and the sight of another man in his wife's apartment shattered his heart completely. Even then, he stayed silent for the sake of his daughter. He locked himself away in sadness while Xu Yuan's relationship with the assistant grew more dangerous. The assistant even started buying baby products and hinting that he wanted to reveal the affair publicly. Frightened that her family would collapse, Xu Yuan suddenly tried to return to her role as a caring wife and mother. For a moment, Lao Cui believed she might truly change, but everything fell apart again when the assistant called late, one night demanding to see Xu Yuan. Unable to refuse him, she secretly left the house once more. That night, Lao Cui saw enough. His love turned into hatred, and a cold revenge plan formed in his mind. The next day, Lao Cui pretended to travel back to his hometown for a funeral, carefully creating the perfect alibi. In secret, he sneaked into the assistant's apartment, collected strands of his hair, stole a dagger, and prepared every detail of his revenge. Later that night, while Xu Yuan was alone and defenseless, Lao Cui appeared without warning. Consumed by rage and betrayal, he killed her mercilessly. Then, he carefully planted evidence to frame the assistant for the murder. By the time the police investigated the case, every clue pointed toward the assistant as the killer. When Lao Cui returned from his trip, he cried and acted like a grieving husband. His performance fooled everyone. Days later, he returned home with his daughter, locked himself in the bedroom, and silently threw his wife's wedding ring into the toilet. Looking at her photographs, guilt slowly filled his heart. He once believed in love and loyalty, but betrayal destroyed everything he cherished. In the end, Lao Cui became both a victim and a monster, proving that even the kindest person can cross the line when pushed beyond